This one is very soft, very quiet. And before we begin tonight's story, if these whispers and slow paces help you rest, you can leave a like and subscribe, so another gentle night will be waiting here for you next time. Now, I want to tell you about a bridge, not a grand stone bridge over a wide river, not a place of noise or crowds. This bridge is narrow and old, arched over a slow stream at the edge of a village, and along its wooden railings hang dozens of small paper lanterns, cream-colored, round, warmly lit, just enough to turn the dark into something tender. People cross it in daytime without a second thought, but at night, when the lanterns are lit and the stream carries the reflections away in broken ribbons of gold, it becomes something else, a place between one feeling and another. A place where tired thoughts become quieter before they follow you home. You find it tonight after wandering longer than you meant to, past the mill, past the herb garden behind the schoolhouse, past shuttered windows with flowers sleeping on their sills. Then there it is, the bridge of small lanterns, glowing over the stream like a line of patient stars brought low enough to touch. At the entrance stands a bench, and on it a basket with folded blankets and a small kettle set over a traveling burner. Beside the basket is an older woman in a wool coat the color of dried lavender. Her face is lit by lantern glow, her hands wrapped around a tin cup. When she sees you, she smiles. "Late crossing?" she asks. "Something like that," you say. Then she nods, as though that answer is more than enough. She pours warm tea into a second cup and offers it to you. "Cross slowly," she says. "The bridge works best that way." So you step onto the old boards, tea warming your hands, lanterns swaying gently above the stream. Below, water moves in soft dark lines, catching the light and carrying it onward, one little trembling reflection after another. You stop halfway because that seems to be what the bridge wants, a pause, a small surrender. The woman remains on the bench at the far end, quiet as a guardian of slow things. There is no one else around, only the lanterns, the stream, the night air with its faint scent of wet wood and mint growing near the bank. After a while, the woman calls softly. People leave thoughts here sometimes for the ones crossing after them. When you reach the other side, she opens a small box lined with blue cloth. Inside are slips of paper tied with thread. She unties one and reads, "I came to the bridge because I could not go from a loud day to a quiet room in one step. each reflection away without trouble. Standing there, I understood that thoughts could leave that gently too. The woman at the bridge gave me tea and did not ask what I was carrying. That was its own kind of mercy. She folds the note, sets it back in the box, then lifts one of the paper lanterns very gently by its wire handle. Most people think the bridge is for getting across, she says, but really it is for becoming lighter between one side and the other. Those words follow you as you look along the length of the bridge. All those little lights, all that slow water, all that darkness made kind by a few soft lanterns. She hands you a blanket and nods toward the bench. Sit a while if you need to. The stream is in no hurry, so you sit, tea in your hands, blanket over your knees, and watch the lantern reflections drift away under the arch, one by one, like thoughts no longer insisting on being kept. At last, a woman reaches into the box and gives you a tiny folded lantern made of cream paper, unlit, small enough to tuck into your pocket. For later, she says, for the evenings when you need a little bridge before sleep. When you leave, you turn once to look back, and the bridge glows there in the dark, small, steady, kind. So tonight you can stay on that bench a little longer, with the stream below you and the lanterns moving in the night breeze. Let the reflections carry what they can. Let the bridge hold the rest, and let sleep meet you on the other side.